Today is the first day of the notes in section 7.1. So we are going to multiply monomials using the properties of exponents. You might remember the properties of exponents from last year or a previous math class, but we will go ahead and go through these. So the first thing we need to talk about is vocabulary. So the first vocabulary word is a monomial, and that is it's a number a letter, which is a variable, or a product of a number and a variable. So an example would be the number 5, the letter X, or 2x. And the vocabulary word constant is just a number. Okay, so let's look at this first example. It says determine whether each expression is a monomial. So remember, a monomial is a number, a variable, or a product. Product is multiplication. So this one, you're subtracting. So it can't be that one. This one, you have a number and a variable, so that's possible. This one, you are dividing, so it can't be that one. In D, you are also dividing, so it can't be that one. So B has to be the answer. Okay, the second one, it says which expression is a monomial. If you take a look, B is subtracting, which can't be that one. And then these two are dividing, so it can't be that one. Now you may think about this A is x to the 5th, but x to the 5th really is x times x times x times x times x. So it's A. Okay, this is the first property that we need to remember. This is called a product of powers. And this is something that you're going to want to write down. You're going to want to remember it. So the definition is if there's a letter raised to a power times the same variable raised to another power, then what you do is you add the exponents together. So if we're looking for a number example, we have x to the 5th times x to the 7th. Since the bases are the same, then we can add 5 plus 7 together and get 12. So for a little side note, if they have the same base, add the exponents. Okay, so let's look at a couple examples. We have r to the 4th times negative 12 r to the 7th. So you want to actually look at the constants first, the coefficients. So in front of the r would be a 1. And then we have the negative 12. So you actually just multiply those together. So you get negative 12. And then you add the exponents together because you have r to the 4th and r to the 7th. So 4 plus 7 is 11. And that's it. Okay, the next one, you have 6cd to the 5th times 5c to the 5th d to the 2nd. Look at the coefficients first. So you have 6 times 5, which is 30. And then just take it piece by piece. Look at each single variable. So you have a c here and a c to the 5th here. So what exponent is with this c? It's a 1. So 1 plus 5 would be 6. And then d to the 5th and d squared, 5 plus 2 is 7. Okay, next one. If you look at the coefficients, you have 5 and 4, so that would be 20. And then you want to add the exponents. So add exponents. So you get x to the 5th. Okay, and then the last one. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. This x has an exponent of 1. So 1 plus 2 is 3. And then if you look at the y's, 2 plus 3 is 5. So that would be D. Okay, that's it for the first notes session. So your homework is the worksheet 7.1 and it's page 5, evens.